Hi, how are you? I'm Michael DeVellis, founder of the Powder Group, and I'm here with James Vincent, director of Artistry of the Powder Group and On Makeup Magazine. And we're here to talk a little bit about our Makeup 101 program coming up here, hosted at the beautiful Makeup Forever New York studio on Sunday, April 2nd through Tuesday, April 4th. James, this is a program that the Powder Group has been presenting for about 8 or 9 years, actually. And over that time, it's evolved. What are some of the things that you're looking at from an industry standpoint as an expert within this business that our attendees of this program are going to take away from them in 2017?
I think Makeup 101 was created to meet the needs of artists, whether you were just starting out or whether you've been in the industry for a long time and you wanted to take a look at the fundamentals of artistry, the building blocks of having a better career and an understanding of the industry overall. And so as the industry has progressed, as social media has developed, as product technology has changed, as cameras have changed, we have really adapted the program to be very real. The program is presented by working makeup artists. The program is developed to meet the needs of makeup artists working in every area of the industry, in every market. And because we keep the groups very small, it becomes very personal. So whether you're that bridal artist who's just starting out in New Jersey, or whether you're that editorial artist who's working internationally, or whether you're that person who's working in TV and film who just wants to go back and get a basic understanding of the fundamentals, it's a great program for everyone.
So the program isn't only for beginner makeup artists?
No, we have had Academy Award winning nominated makeup artists come in and say, I just want a refresher on some of the fundamentals. We've had artists who have been working for decades come in and say, technology is changing, the camera is changing, product has changed. There is so much available right now, and there's so much information and honestly misinformation that's out there, that people just want to come into an area, into a space where they can learn with other artists, touch, try, take in information in a way that feels very safe, very secure, and they know that all of the information that they're getting is true because we're taking them through the reality of makeup and the reality of the industry.
That's great. It's a great point. There is a lot of education out there now, and there's a lot of great education out there, obviously from the Powder Group, but from so many of our partners and so many amazing educators in the industry. So what are the things about this program that makes it different than what else is out there in the industry?
Well, I think, this is really the original. I say it's the OG. When the Powder Group created Makeup 101, before I was even involved, there really was not education if you were outside of a handful of brands. And so it's multi-branded. We are really looking at an objective view of what product you should keep in your kit, how you can build a better makeup kit, and how that product works in every area of the industry, from everyday to HD to 4K, 6K. But it is artists who have experience behind the scenes, on Fashion Week, on sets, working with, everything from real people to celebrities to, I think really it comes down to the experience of the presenter and an understanding that there are fundamentals of makeup artistry that every person needs to know. And then we also go into, we take it from the very fundamentals to things that are a little more advanced, because my goal with Makeup 101 is to get you so comfortable with your own kit, so comfortable with an understanding of makeup application, so comfortable with an understanding of the industry that you are able to make your own decisions with your career, building a better makeup kit, and when you're on set and you're in there and you need to figure out how to solve a problem. This is not about copying my makeup or copying a Powder Group style. This is about learning to make better decisions as a makeup artist in every area of your job.
Amazing. And you mentioned presenters. Now you're the lead on this event, and Bethany Townes is also a presenter with this. Tell me a little bit about what Bethany brings to this in a different way than what you bring to it.
Well, Bethany is a very different makeup artist. She is a very different personality. I met Bethany years ago, and she quickly became my right hand, but she's a very giving, very gracious makeup artist. She also lives it. She started with us by taking Makeup 101 and presenting, a few seminars, and she very quickly, after giving up a career in government, moved to New York City, in her late 30s, after raising a family and doing all of those things, and came here and worked retail, struggled, did the New York makeup thing, and now 3 years later, she is keying 7 TV shows of her own. She's worked the program, she understands the industry because she's been there, she's done it, and she has an understanding of the camera right now and of product because she knows all of the brands. She is an expert and she is a perfectionist when it comes to really understanding makeup application and every part and piece that goes into it. And so to have her at my side, I really appreciate her insight, and I really appreciate her kind of motherly personality with really connecting to her artists. With Bethany, you're not getting a 2 or 3 day program like all of our powder group programs. With Bethany, you're getting a mentor who's going to be with you as you kind of learn and live your life.
And you said it's a small class size, right? Yeah. So you get a lot of this is one-on-one time.
A lot of it is one-on-one time. A lot of it is one-on-one time, and a lot of it is really geared towards getting the answers that you need as an individual in your own career. Whether that's building your brand, building your business, or getting in those tips and tricks and trying things that you've never tried before. It's pushing you outside of your comfort zone, but keeping you comfortable and safe while you learn. And because of that, we like to keep the groups pretty small. I think this allows people to really get the attention and get the information in a way that feels very personal and very special to their needs.
Now you mentioned, thinking about the way the industry thinks about the industry today. So the way people within the industry as makeup artists, people outside of the industry as clients, think about the expectation of a makeup artist. And we also know that there's been a big influx of artists into the industry, some through social media as Instagram artists, people who do their own makeup and make very successful careers out of that, and some who work on others, obviously. One of the things that have come up in terminology and in things that are very popular, looking outside in at our industry, is the idea of color correction and color theory. We know that it's been around forever, and that it's a part of the artist's perspective and the way that an artist should work. But what is it about this area of work that happens at Makeup 101 that you think is really special with this program?
I think for me, what I try and bring people through, what the program is developed to do, is to allow you to master the fundamentals from color. Color theory isn't just about correction, which is so popular right now. Color theory is about understanding the relationship of color, how you can use color to bring across a point, bring attention to something. Color theory is about making yourself a stronger artist. When you get in that situation on set and you don't have that particular lipstick shade, or you can't get rid of a blemish or a birthmark, we want you to know the why, the how, and the when. Makeup is about making better decisions. The job of the makeup artist, I always say, is to design, apply, and maintain a makeup. And so when you understand color theory, when you understand what the camera is going to see, when you understand, light and shadow, it allows you to be a better makeup artist. It isn't just about picking up an eyeshadow and putting it on. We want you to know the why, the how, the when, the what, so that as your career is developing, you can design a makeup that always fits the needs of the client and the person in your chair.
Fantastic. My last question for James is, what are you most excited about 101?
Wow. I've been doing this for so long, and I think that what I love about Makeup 101 is it really is the gateway. We have people that come into Makeup 101 feeling very unsure of themselves, very uncertain, maybe not even sure if they really want to pursue a career in makeup. And by the end of that 3 days, they feel very comfortable. They feel like they're part of something bigger because of the Powder Group family. They know that TPG Pro is going to be a resource for them. And so I've had people come in to Makeup 101 having never picked up a makeup brush. And they are now 3, 4, 5 years later agency artists. They own big bridal businesses. They are working on Emmy-nominated TV shows. I also have had those artists who have been in the industry for a while that maybe feel exhausted. They are not feeling comfortable keeping up with all of the changes that are constantly coming at them. And so we also are able to help them get a better grasp, gain a better understanding of what's changed in the industry, and kind of feel more comfortable making this the place that they still want to be. And so I guess for me, it's the education, because I value that so much. It's making sure that information is exactly what they need to know. But the bigger piece for me, as always, with any powder group program, is the community. Here you get a family that wants to see you succeed. You get mentors who are living it, who are doing it every day, who can offer you that advice, who can help you put the pieces in place. And you get the confidence of kind of knowing that you are in a place where you're being set up to succeed. This is not about copying, as I said earlier. It isn't about learning one look. It's about learning the histories, it's about learning what's coming next, and it's about accessing kind of that place in yourself where you know, as an artist, you are able to create makeup that you can be proud of and have a career that you feel excited about. And I think that's the biggest piece for me. My powder group people are my family. The people that take these programs become my friends. They are the people who are standing at my side at Fashion Week, doing bigger programs like Evolution. And I'm very proud to say that powder group people and these Makeup 101 attendees are the people who are pushing the industry forward and changing the game. And that's what excites me, knowing that I meet them sometimes at their first step, and then watching where they take their career to amazing heights.
It's amazing. I think I'm going to sign up.
No, you're too much work.
Oh, never mind. So the Powder Group's Makeup 101 program, Sunday, April 2nd through Tuesday, April 4th. You can reach Kelly, Kelly, at thepowdergroup.com if you've got questions, or go to thepowdergroup.com and check that out. And also be sure to follow us on all of our social media, at The Powder Group, at On Makeup Magazine, at J Vincent Makeup, and at Michael DeVellis. Thanks, guys.